Hallöchen, Hallöchen, Hallöchen. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1 erwacht.
I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Ja, das wollen wir gleich tun, aber noch wollen wir uns vorher ein bisschen umschauen. Abschlussprüfung wollen wir uns mal ansehen.
I prefer to wake and bake, but hey, to each their own.
To each their own. Schüler von Blackwell, verpasst nicht die wichtigste Mahlzeit des Tages. Behandelt euren Körper richtig während des Stresses und der Abschlussprüfung. Aber der Stress der Abschlussprüfung.
But fire's so pretty.
Yeah, pretty. Tragt euren Teil zum Brandschutz bei. Hier können wir doch bestimmt irgendwo noch...
Chloe. Class is back the other way.
Okay. Kann bestimmt irgendwo noch was malen hier. Ich bin mir sicher, dass wir hier noch irgendwo vielleicht an der Bühne irgendwo können wir bestimmt noch was malen. Ich möchte Graffitis malen. Ich finde das sehr lustig. Da haben wir eine Kiste. Können wir uns hinsetzen.
I should probably be getting to class, but I just don't care.
Ach, Chloe.
Did last night really happen?
Do not walk on stage.
The internet says it did, but I still can't believe it. Rachel Amber. The drama star, honor student, popular princess of Blackwell swoops in like Batman to save my ass and thrash to firewalk? Either that was a dream or real life just got a shit ton crazier.
Okay, wir stehen mal wieder auf. Oh, hallo. Direktorchen.
Principal Wells. Hey.
Miss Price, the sign clearly says do not walk on the stage. Such disregard for your fellow students' efforts won't alleviate your record of major infractions.
Ich war's nicht.
I swear to you, I did not walk on that stage. It was more of a saunter.
Do I look amused to you?
I don't know. I've only seen you with one expression. That's the one.
Perhaps you will find me less amusing if I mention the various allegations I've been hearing about your drug use. You know Blackwell has a zero-tolerance policy. Do I have to initiate a search of your person in order to establish the veracity of these allegations, Miss Price? That's what I thought. I'll look forward to seeing you in my office after school today. How does that sound?
Backtalken, backtalken. Ich will.
Wells really has it out for me.
Ich will.
I have to convince him it's in his best interest to back off.
Okay.
Actually, sir, I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, so you're going to mouth off to me now, yes? And here I thought your well of witticisms had finally run dry.
Oh, I get it. Because your name is Wells, right? You go around all day just hoping for an opportunity to make well references? This must be a big moment for you.
Jokes? In my experience, that's how the guilty cover up their infractions.
How did you become principal without learning the Constitution? The Fourth Amendment, illegal search and seizure?
We are a private institution, and policy allows me to search all students on the premises.
Is it also policy to label certain students high risk and then single them out for special intimidation tactics?
How do you know about that designation?
Perhaps the better question you should be asking yourself is, what else do I know?
I'm sure we do not need to make so public an issue of your behavior today. But make no mistake, Miss Price, this is not over.
Ooh, goody. I love cliffhangers. Funny, just a couple years ago, something like that would have scared the crap out of me. These days, I'm at, like, the collegiate level of not giving any fucks.
Ah, wie cool das ist. Das macht so Spaß und es klappt bisher so gut. Und ihr habt gesehen, wir hätten nur einmal das Falsche sagen müssen. Schon hätte er gewonnen, sozusagen. Ah, es macht so Spaß, es macht so Spaß. Kann ich mit dir nochmal reden?
Hey, stay out of trouble.
Okay, kann man nicht. Ein Springbrunnen.
The future needs excellence. The future's an asshole.
So sieht's aus. So sieht's aus. Die Zukunft ist ein Arschloch. So, ich suche immer noch nach Graffiti. Ah, hallo Victoria.
Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
Wir reden mal mit ihr.
Oh, Carrie Price.
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What, with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Wait. What about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Er hat einen Kerl umgebracht.
Tell what, Victoria? It's a photo. Big deal.
But it's on Facebook. I mean, that basically means you and Rachel are like BFFs.
We're really not.
So, what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Oh.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
You? Help me?
Of course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem.
Oh, die möchte ich auch so gerne auffliegen lassen, diese... Ah, ich hasse sie! Aus dem Hauptspiel noch. Hey, Samantha.
Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
Okay, mit dir können wir mal reden.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
Ich kenne das Buch nicht.
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
Oh, sie niedlich.
I bet.
Aber können wir denn nicht irgendwie was Gutes sagen? Was Gutes tun? Irgendwie...
I really didn't mean anything.
Ach Mensch. Das kleine Mauerblümchen. So, dann jetten wir mal so langsam in Richtung
Need my
Picknicktische.
DVD from
Ja,
Steph.
ja, ja, ja.
I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Steph und Mikey. Gut, dann gucken wir erstmal hier hinten. Wen haben wir denn hier? Welchen coolen Hipster? Evan, was auch immer.
Ah, Evan.
Evan.
Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Ah, wollen wir noch mal rausfinden.
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Waldbrände sind super. Nein.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knob cone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Hä?
Say knob cone again.
No.
I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Na klar.
Sure. I love assemblies. Some of the best naps of my life.
Wow, thanks. I did not see that coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
How seriously am I taking this right now?
Grasgeruch Dr. Bär? Was? Achso, wie wir unterschreiben. Okay, mit Grasgeruch Dr. Bär.
Happy to support such an important cause. Blackwell Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
Principal Dix, Big Mac Huge Balls und Smokeweed the Bear. Wir haben das übersetzt. Meldet euch heute an, übt euer demokratisches Recht aus, euch zu versammeln und die Wichtigkeit des Brandschutzes für unser zerbrechliches Ökosystem zu nutzen. Direktor Dödel, Mac enorme Eier und Grasgeruch DR Bär. Warum dann R noch dabei ist? Smokeweed the Bear.
Thanks so much for signing my petition. Smokeweed D. Bear?
Only you can prevent ganja fires.
Das macht so einen Spaß. Das macht so einen Spaß. Ich habe gerade hier die Wand an. Warte mal, was wäre das nächste Graffiti? Das nächste Graffiti wäre Gefängniswand. Das ist doch definitiv irgendeine Wand an der Schule. Da bin ich mir ja sicher. Das muss doch hier eine Mauer von der Schule sein. Kann ich hier weiter?
No,
Nein.
Chloe. Class is back the other way.
Okay. Wir müssen hier irgendwo Graffiti machen können. Und ich möchte es sehr gerne tun. Weil sie bezeichnet doch bestimmt Blackwell als Gefängnis. Oder es ist halt drin. Vielleicht ist es auch drin, das kann auch sein. Okay, wir holen erstmal die DVD von Steph. Oh, da ist ein Seil gespannt zum drüberhüppen, aber wir können nicht hüppen. So, dann schauen wir uns die
Need
doch mal
my
an.
DVD from Steph.
Ja.
I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Ja, direkt vor deiner Nase.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
Sehr gut.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Ich habe früher gespielt. Wetten das?
Give me a break, nerds. I've heard of tabletop games.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Was?
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah, I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
Klar, niemals ein andern Mal. Na komm, wir spielen mal mit.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Yay! Tabletop.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Absolut.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named, Calamastia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him, too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Zum Gefängnislager.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and, in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Okay, backtalken.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have.
Ja.
Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he can't—
I cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So
Okay.
this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use—
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
You know what I love? Making shoes out of dragonkin. I point at my shoes. I'm wearing a pair, now. Air dragonkins. There's something special about your scaly skin, how it's waterproof but also breathes. So comfy.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one, but I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say. But you can always get shorter. Give me the key, or I'll chop off your legs and beat you to death with them.
The dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go team. Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Okay, Beute brauchen wir nicht, wir gehen zum Kriegsherrn.
It's tent time.
Wait, have you forgotten the training camp? There's potential loot there.
Ah, na gut.
I live for loot. Let me pick again.
Where do you wish to go?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Fataler Spalter.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
Komm.
Don't worry, Alamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon nods. Calamastia, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
What's next?
Na, jetzt natürlich ist der Kriegsherr.
It's tent time.
Tent
You
time.
enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
What will it be? Vernichtungsschlag, brutaler Schlag, Wutsturm.
What's Wrathful Rush?
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam.
Okay, I do that.
You scream with wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Next.
Der brutale Schlag.
I want to punch that stupid man cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
You miss.
Oh.
Durgaron bursts out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
Okay, wir haben nur noch den Vernichtungsschlag.
Holy shit. Annihilation strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
Es tut mir so leid, das Spiel ist super. Ah, komm, wir sind mal nett zu denen.
I am so sorry.
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
Ich tanze, ich springe vor Ellermann. Ich springe vor ihn!
I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe. I mean, thanks, Calamastia.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
Ich reiß ihm die Armschiene ab. Auf seinen Arm zielen, natürlich.
I bring my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer thingy.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
20!
Yes!
Fuck yes!
You bring your axe down in a wicked chop, severing his arm completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame.
Ooh, snap!
Lying on the ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
Damn, Elamon.
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Calamastia is dead.
I actually feel sad right now.
Better to have died a hero than live as a coward.
That was fun.
Ja.
Check
war
out
wirklich
what I
cool.
drew.
Das war wirklich cool.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Ja, ach hier, Calamastia und okay.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah, I'll adventure with you anytime.
Anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds.
Das war cool, das hat richtig, richtig Spaß gemacht. Ich habe noch nie in meinem Leben einen Tabletop gespielt.
Check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Oh, Joy. Ich habe noch nie einen Tabletop gespielt, aber das hat gerade so Spaß gemacht, das war so cool inszeniert. Und, Hammer. Deswegen ist die Folge auch ein bisschen länger geworden. Ich hoffe, es stört euch nicht, weil ich wollte gerne das ganze Tabletop-Spiel drin lassen. Ich danke euch sehr fürs Zusehen. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Freude, Freunde. Bis zum nächsten Mal bei Life is Strange Before the Storm Episode 1 erwacht. Macht's gut. Tschüsschen.